Hey guys, it's Jess, your host for Mondays on the Beaver Bunch, and this week we do have a topic. I need you to know that I have done this video several times and I just cannot get it right, so I will do my best this time. This take. Ready? Action? That's not right. So somebody wrote in and they said they're 24 and they are encountering more and more women that play games. The not calling, ditching plans, and being douchebags, she says. She says that this is game playing and its ultimate goal is to make these people more attractive. Whatever, I mean, it's relative to each person, I suppose. She doesn't like it, she's not into it, and she says, how do you go through the dating general pool / general pool of people while still retaining your kind personalities and avoid getting walked all over? And she wants to know, is this the crowd that she's in, or is this something that she needs to get used to? Honestly, I don't know if this is, I don't think it's something that you have to get used to, but I definitely know, I have more experience now. It's weird. I'm turning 31 and I can actually look back and, understand what you're talking about from when I was in my early 20s and my mid 20s and so on and so forth. In my 20s. And I know what you're talking about. I can relate to the situations that you're mentioning. And I've been that person. I have to admit that I've been the person who maybe didn't call as often as the person I was dating wanted me to call, or I wasn't as present as they wanted me to be. But, as far as I'm concerned, it was just because I wasn't as invested in that person as they expected me to be. But I will say this, the people that I dated, in my own experience, I told them, I was very open and forthright when it came to explaining to them where I was and what I wanted out of the situation and whatever. So, yeah, I don't know if you're dealing with people who are being very honest with you, and I don't know if it has to do with the friends that you're surrounding yourself with. Maybe that's something that you could sort of analyze, take a look at, and see if it has anything if you're hanging out with people who are doing that to people that they're dating. Does that make sense? So I think the first thing is for you to start with a really great group of friends and know who you're hanging out with, have respect for the people that you're hanging out with, and then work your way towards dating people and see what you can find. I mean, there are some really awesome people out there, but it could also just be where you're looking. It's hard to find people at the gay bars and whatever. I definitely feel like there is an air of attitude or something like that when you go out to gay bars. I've had it, maybe still have it. I don't really know. I don't go out as often as I used to, but I know what you're talking about, and I know it's not super fun to deal with. But I need to also mention that people who aren't willing to be honest with you, forthright, who are just gonna, not call you, ditch plans. I mean, that sounds very childish and immature, and it sounds like you need to start focusing your attention more on those that are on your same maturity level. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. That's what I've been trying to get at these last 25 minutes. Yeah, I think that you just really need to start focusing your attention more on those types of people. I've said recently, work on your friendships and see what your friends are doing, and maybe don't go out to the clubs or the bars or whatever. Find something that is of common interest to everyone, and I don't know. I guess my best advice is to find a place other than where you're currently meeting people that might help you meet more awesome people. Does that make any sense? I know it makes sense in my head, and I know that I'm sort of saying what I mean to say. Anyway, that's my video. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, And we'll see what the rest of the Beavers have to say about this particular topic. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great week. Did I say that? I don't remember because I've said that in a few other videos. Have a great week, guys. Bye. On my lap. I feel like AJ. I love you, AJ. Gosh, you are shedding like a cat in the winter. That's not what happens to cats in the winter. And no, I do not think that you should get used to this. I got 5 on it.